Hey guys, this is Vol. Just going to take you through some battle reports. Not the usual style battle reports where I sort of talk about each photo in a lot of detail. I'm just going to slideshow through these because I've accumulated about 3 games worth of photos that weren't particularly exciting games in terms of unusual situations coming up. But I've taken the photos anyway, so I'll just use this as an opportunity to blab through some recent developments and things I've been getting on with Warmachine Hordes. What you're looking at now is a quick slideshow of a game I had against Josh at my place, 50 points, circle against Signar. He's playing P Nemo, and right near the start of the game you can see him sort of taking out my pureblood, hiding by the wall somehow with all of his shooting. But yeah, P Nemo probably not the strongest caster against Chromac, who I had in this case. Me practicing out my 50-point list. It took me a while to work out what I wanted in my 50-point Chromac list because I'm trying to sort of come up with a combination where at the Rally Point tournament in November I'll have one more sort of caster-oriented dude like Mosar or E. Kruger, or spells-oriented dude I should say, and one sort of very much sort of combat and brute strength, with lots of beasts like Chromac or Ikaya. So playing around with it, I've decided to put the Lord of the Feast back into Chromac's list because he can use the pureblood to put Wraithbane on the pureblood, and hopefully, sorry, not Wraithbane on the Lord of the Feast, hopefully deal with high defense infantry like Winterguard. Anyway, managed to get into great position here against Josh's P Nemo because my beasts were just wrecking him left and right. After the pureblood died, the stalkers were just doing a lot of damage, but he came back around and tried to assassinate Chromac after I'd maxed out my Fury and the Beast, as I always do, and almost killed him, but Chromac was able to survive, luckily. Josh had taken some long gunners as well, which aren't always that good, but I gave him a shot and they were a lot of fun. But P Nemo eventually bit the dust. We were playing a Revelation scenario, by the way. This next game we're taking a look at here was another 50-pointer at City Guard. Me with my circle and trying out my Mosar list again, and this is against Glenn's Mercenaries. Quite a lot of dwarves here. In fact, this is actually a Gorton theme list. And no scenario, but I just sort of moved around to the left side of the battlefield like an oblique line, took out Brun and Lug in the forest, and then moved in to assassinate Gordon after he feeded and killed some of my guys, but left his caster vulnerable. So that's how that went down. I actually had a rematch against him after this with Ikaya, and it was much easier to destroy him with Ikaya list, as I would have thought, but I picked this list for the first game just because I wanted to see how it went, and just to challenge myself a bit, giving Mosar a bit of a tough matchup as I'm wont to do. More recently, I've managed to sneak out to another little pocket of gamers that I didn't really know about for a while, who are out in the Royal Oak area in Auckland. And these guys play in a little garage, and I can't believe I haven't gone over to play them before, because this is where obviously all the gaming is out, and I've just been sitting at home going, man, I want a game with somebody, and I only get 2 or 3 games a week, which for me is not enough. For most people, it's way more than they play every week, but I'm just... I've got a psychotic enthusiasm for this game at the moment, as you guys can probably tell. So this one's against Damon with his minions. He's got his pigs here, and he's playing Dr. Arcadius, who is regarded by some as the worst caster in the game. This was a bit of a fun one. I suppose Damien picked this list because he's sort of wanted to make sure I wasn't up against the hardest possible list, as a newcomer to that little group of dudes, which I certainly appreciate. But Ikaya easily managed to pick apart this list and won without much discomfort. So that's how that went down, but hope you guys are enjoying these little battle reports. I've got another one coming up, which will be Circle Against Circle, which I'll go through in a bit more depth, so wait out for that one coming soon.